Hello and welcome back. It's Friday and we got back from the Netherlands Monday evening, and I've been at work for 4 days, so I thought I need a treat, so I went camping. And I'm back in Friseboda, and I actually just went into the sea for 15 seconds maybe. It's 11 degrees in the water, so it's cold. But it was refreshing, I gotta say. So now I'm hungry. I got everything set up. So I think dinner is my plan now. And as you can see again, beautiful evening. It's 6:45. Finally, Friday evening, out camping. Life is pretty good. So tonight's dinner is not spectacular. It will be freeze-dried since it's kind of late and I had an early lunch. I'm starving, and this was kind of a last-minute decision. So sometimes, but just getting out like this, that's enough. Well, it could be better with another dinner, but anyway, I'm glad I'm here. Preparing this amazing meal. This should have dehydrated water as well. Let's see if there is gas left in this one. So far so good. So tonight we'll have chicken tikka masala. I think I've had this one before and it's reasonable okay. We'll see. Trash. So what else do I need? I need to make this boil, add water, and have something to drink, I think. A beverage of choice. Yep, I will prepare something, and yeah, that's what I'm gonna burn myself. Titanium is good, but it gets so hot instantly. Well, as long as you're aware about it, it's fine, I think. I'm getting there. Not boiling. Not yet. There was no wind. Wow. There was basically there was no wind. In this area, this would be absolutely no wind. I've been lucky this summer. I've had, I don't know, I think this is my 7th or 8th trip within a month and a half maybe. And most of the evenings has been like this, and the mornings. Yeah, it's could have been worse, but not so much better. It was that day when we had rain and thunder. I had a big tent with the stove. But that was a lovely afternoon, sitting inside the tent and just hearing the rain coming down and the thunder. Pretty close, a few kilometers. I I was well, I wasn't really considering bringing the stove this time. It would be nice, especially with this tent, when you open up everything and there is a flow in the air, but it's so dry and well, we're not allowed to, at least not have to have a fire or in a fire pit. Maybe a stove could be different, but I wouldn't dare since it's so much moss and everything is so dry. A few sparks would just burn. So no, I'm not going to do that. Not too far away. So this is an evening without stove or a fire pit. I'm sure it will be excellent. And this is the beginning of August, so in a month or two, things will be different. August is one of those months when it's usually quite humid, or the most humid month, and it gets darker much earlier than June and July with midsummer. So evenings could be a bit chilly. I was actually thinking about bringing a down vest, but I got a thin jacket, and if it gets too cold, I will get into the tent. I haven't seen anybody else with a tent. I have seen a few people, but not with a tent. So I guess I will be quite lonely here tonight, which is... Oh! It's rolling! Right. This is where you get burned. Yep. Oh yeah. I will grab something and add the water. See if I can handle this. It's a rookie mistake. Maybe I added too much water, so I get a chicken masala soup instead. We'll see. We'll just wait. So, is it going to be chicken masala or soup masala? No, looks okay. Probably hot. It is. very hot. So I'm gonna enjoy my dinner, or at least I'm gonna finish my dinner, and yeah, get back to you in a while, I think. Yeah. It's still hot, but it's actually not bad. And it's not decent, it's actually quite good. Yeah, it is. For the effort how to cook it, excellent. For a Friday night special dinner, but this trip is not about the food, it's just to get out. Gotta say, it's so quiet. It is so quiet. Yep, sometimes you hear some people, but in general, it's just quiet. Someone said the silence is really loud, and this is a place where silence is really loud, especially since there are basically no waves today, just tiny, tiny. The wind is southeast. It's going to flip over to northwest during the night, so now the wind is in this direction, and tomorrow it will be the opposite, 180 degrees. But not so much wind to talk about, what I think. I pegged down the tent, so and if it's northwest coming from that direction, I'm still good because I got the trees, so I'm sheltered from the wind. Yeah, so I'm gonna continue. So I finished my dinner, and now I'm just chilling. I really love these evenings and the mornings. I'm fine that I have to leave quite early tomorrow. I kind of need to be back in my town at lunchtime, which means departure should be around 10:30, 11-ish. My wife is going to Spain to see our daughter. They have vacation, so they will have a mother and daughter week, or almost a week. She lives in Dubai, but they will have the vacation in Spain. My daughter, she lived in Spain for 8 years, something like that. So they will go have fun in Spain. So I need to take her to the airport at 5 o'clock in the morning on Sunday. So we have some things we want to do Saturday, tomorrow. So I should be back. I don't have any time really that I need to be back, but I kind of want to be back at. If I'm back at lunchtime, yeah, it should be fine. I can hear waves quite far away. Otherwise it's maybe an airplane. Yep. But otherwise, not even birds. Not even the seagulls are making noise. As I said earlier, the silence is really loud. When you hear yourself breathe and you almost hear your blood pumping in your veins if you have, well, I wouldn't say I have worked out because I haven't, but yeah, oh, this is one of the last, for me at least, summer camping. Then I have some traveling to do. So I think next time would be maybe end of August. Should be. Probably not before. And yeah, we'll see. I haven't promised myself to do one camping a month, but I try to do at least one camp a month. Sometimes there are 2 or 3 in 1 month, and then there could be, depending on how much I have to travel, 2 months, 3 months. No, not 3 months, 2 months in between. But yeah, I gotta say, I so much enjoy these small getaways. Not from my wife though, but from work and everything else that you have to do for a living. You can probably not see it because there is no wind. As we have done so many times before, this is something you have seen before. The sunset. This is a tiny, tiny birch. You see, nothing is moving. There's the sunshine. And my tent. Looks like I have the sun right over there. Yeah. Next time in this location, 8:15, it will be dark. But that will be fine as well. But to enjoy these last, or the last summer evening out camping, yeah, that's good. So I just checked when sunrise is tomorrow, and that is 5:10. I'm quite often awake at that time, unfortunately, but I'm not going to set my alarm for tomorrow. I hope I can sleep in. So most likely there won't be any footage of the sunrise, but maybe a few hours later, 7, 6. Yeah. If I could sleep until 7:30, that would be good. Maybe there will be footage of the sunrise. We'll see. Well, chill. So, good morning. Saturday, 8:30. Sunny, summer. I've been up since I woke up at 6, but I had a good night of sleep. It's 17, 18 degrees centigrade. I'm actually thinking about go down to the beach, maybe get into the sea. I don't know. It might be even colder today. The wind direction has swept 180 degrees, so instead of southeast, it's northwest. Just like the forecast predicted. I heard some strange barking last night. It didn't sound like a dog, but maybe it was, I don't know. But it didn't sound like a normal dog. But I don't know how all the dogs barks, so it was probably a dog. There is a small farm over there, and they have chicken. Last evening when I was driving in, there were a couple of hens in the middle of the road. So maybe there was a fox and the dogs were trying to scare the fox. Or could have been a wolf. Well, maybe not, but there is wolves in the area. But unless there are sheep somewhere, otherwise I don't know what they would try to eat and get some food. Because this area you don't see animals. Some birds, but I don't think I've ever seen a rabbit here. They are usually all over the place. Yeah. It was a good evening. Beautiful. Yeah, so I did get into the sea. I gotta say, yesterday was cold, but this morning, colder. Cold like it hurts when you step into the water. Your feet are getting, ouch, ouch. It's, yeah. So it was cold. But you do wake up. Well, I was awake before, but it's still, it was good. Could have been 10 degrees warmer. It would have been even better. But I'm not complaining. All right. Yeah, so it's almost 10. I've started to finish this trip, so I've still got the tent. So that's next to do. And then just wrap up and get in the car and get home. Not so much of recording this time, but this was just a very pleasant evening with relaxing. So sometimes you get tired hearing yourself. So anyway, I had a good trip, and yeah, until next time. Cheers.